Hey everybody, we are actually in the eye wall of a slightly stronger Ada. It is unbelievable. Whipping here.
This old job is always causing stress.
I'm tucking the truck here.
All I ever do is work. I don't get no rest.
Man, I got some video footage.
Night is on the way.
Crazy. Let me see if I can get outside.
Down in trouble water.
You just wouldn't believe how much rock is in the truck. Oh shit.
Oh, man, drunk donkey IPA. Let that magic mango chase my blues away.
We're in the eye of Ada here in Key Largo.
Among my friends.
Tremendous
I
amount
swear the page goes live.
coming in. Currently, I'm semi-protected here by my truck, so no worries. But semi-protected. I don't want to get the camera wet, and the trees beside me are completely sideways. I'm not sure what the gusts are, but definitely this is the tropical storm. I think we're seeing a little higher gusts. I got the back turned right now and trying to keep the camera from getting wet. We're in Key Largo. We're in the eye of Ada. All right, what's up, everybody? Good morning. We rocking and rolling with Hunter today. Today is all about Hunter. Yesterday was Louie. So we got the little pig today. Little pig will be snorting for us. All right, well, hey, good morning. Coming to you live from Oldsmar, Florida, a little town just outside of Tampa Bay. Kind of sandwiched between Clearwater and Tampa Bay. And we talk about the weather. Usually we talk about the tropics in this time of year, but there's nothing to talk about. So I don't know what to talk about. Tropics are a little slow right now. And that's just the way it goes. I don't know what's going on. My chat over on Facebook isn't working too good. What's up with that? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Yo Hell? Good morning, buddy. How's it going down south? What's up, Richard Reamer and Gala? What's up, Bill Barber from Iowa? You are. Oh, things are looking up. Fireworks. What's up, Scott? What's up, Jason from Slidell? Right where I chased Ida. I do remember that. I was in. That might have been Delta. I don't remember. I think that might have been Delta. Or, hell, there's 3 storms that year. We had Zeta. I don't remember. Might have been, I don't know. There was 3. Zeta, maybe? Was it Zeta? I don't remember now. Anyway, what's up, y'all? What's up, Scott? What's up, Dawn? So we are streaming live. This is a Daily Brew. I'm going to have to reload my Facebook here. I don't know. Our Facebook is acting up a little bit. Let me see what's going on here. We'll keep up our favorite picture in the world. I got a big day today. We're heading over to ABC, and we're doing a Oh, there's chat came back on. What's up, Valerie? What's up, Bill? What's up, Janie? What's up, Timothy? Still has my beer. I think the beer sold out. I really wish we could make some more. Maybe if everybody in the world asked, we could get some more made. I think it's a supply issue with cans. Bill from Panama Beach. What's up? Timothy, Jane. Let's see. Val. Everybody's coming in. The chat's a little slow today. Let's give them something to talk about. Jennifer, that's a song. Let's give them something to talk about. What's up there? Bob, Sarah from Nashville, Tennessee. I love Nashville. Oh my goodness. I was just talking to Greg and Jason about meeting up in Nashville for a little convention meeting. Zeta. There you go. Zeta. I know, Jason, you've been hit by a lot of storms. A lot. Oh, what's up, Becky? Chris, what's up? This is a little Hunter, by the way. We did have rain this morning, Chris. Oh my goodness. We had thunder this morning. What's up, Dale? Yeah, there's thunder out there. I heard it this morning. I had a flip on the old radar, and I was like, what the heck is going on? We got rain on the west coast of Florida this morning. Little thunderstorms. Had a big light. So the big news of Florida last night was lightning. Man, we had a big lightning storm middle part of the state, and man, it was seen by everybody in the area for sure. Well, my chat is stuck. That's not good. I wonder why my chat is stuck. So I can't get incoming chat. It's stuck. Well, bummer. Morning, Loretta Reed. What's up, Sindel? What's up, Travis from Tallahassee? What's up, Ruth? David says, keep the dust coming. Light show last night, Dale. Yep. Chad talking about the dust. Dust is thick as a brick. Somebody posted on Twitter, in dust we trust. That would be a good shirt. In dust we trust. All right. So this little Hunter, by the way. All right. So we're going to talk a little bit about the weather. There's not a lot to talk about today. The tropics are very quiet. Same old thing. It's been almost a month now. It's been a month since we had Colin. A whole month. It's August. August. Can you believe it? It's August, Hunter. August, man. What do you think about that, little buddy? Anyway, all right. So here's the deal. Let's talk about the tropics. Good morning on TikTok too, by the way. We're streaming kind of behind the scenes on TikTok. But what the heck? My chat is not updating. That's a bummer. Hunter is very bored, Jennifer. We can go camping, Jim. Yes. I want to go to Daytona for the NASCAR race in August. I still don't know why they moved the race to August. But found some really cool TikTok videos this week too, by the way, that some old NASCAR clips that somebody put out. Back in the day stuff. Hey, Tammy Kent, if you're watching, check this out. I got my cup, by the way. It's a cool little cup I just got in the mail from our friends from OSR. Tammy Kent, look at that. Is that cool or what? Bad. All right. All right, so chat's acting weird, so I'm not ignoring anybody. The YouTube chat's working. What's up, Bob over there? So here's the deal. What are we going to talk about? I don't know. It's slow out there. I'm heading over to Tampa today. I'm doing my first commercial. Pretty excited about that. So ABC Fine Wine and Spirits is having me come over today. We're doing a bunch of videos. We're actually doing a 30-second commercial. Pretty stoked about it. I'm going to take some behind-the-scenes photos and share with everybody. So watch for that. I'm heading over that way. I gotta clean up a little bit. I don't know what that means. Put on my cleanest dirty shirt. But anyway, big thanks to ABC Fine Wine and Spirits here. We're going to have some fun. We got a kind of a hurricane-themed commercial coming up about your hurricane party store place to be here in Florida. So more on that later. Here's the tropics. So let's talk about that. So we've been sharing this image for 30 days now. 30 days in the hole. Non-stop. Jennifer, thanks. Dust, Rob, typically should die down. Travis, storms are back today. Looks like a good chance for storms today. We're kind of back in that pattern. We'll look at the future modeling, but it looked like yesterday when we looked at the future radar, it was central storms are back for Florida, and it looks like the flow is back typical east to west today, and we'll show that here in a little bit. Tiki, what's up? Good morning. Mark Martin, number 6. I remember them days. Delina Parker, yeah, the monsoons in Africa aren't producing much rain like typical. That's kind of why we got a lot of dust right now. Extra ticket. What's that for, Dale? Daytona? So Jennifer, thanks for that. All right, so Tropics are quiet. I'll refresh chat every now and then. I don't know what's going on. 2 more weeks, but Yohel says, yep. Thunder over Pinellas. Zach, yep. We got rain here in Oldsmar. I can't believe it. Derek West, the most important question. What is my beer choice if I ever get to drink with Jim Cantori? I like a good IPA. They hit you pretty hard, pretty fast. So I like a good IPA. I'm a good IPA kind of guy. I like a good IPA. All right, so here's a tropical update. All right, well, so there you go. We've had 1 month of this same image. It's like Groundhog Day. I joke about it. I'm like, if you've ever seen Groundhog Day, when Bill Murray wakes up in the morning and he smashes the alarm clock because the same song comes on every day at the same dang time. You wake up every morning and you see the same image. So the tropics are quiet this week. I don't see anything out there to talk about. Upper Gulf right now, yeah, we got some little showers brewing this morning. This is rolling in off the Gulf of Mexico, so it's been a little stormy across the Upper Gulf. This is live radar, and it's all along. It's all kind of juicy, even down in the Florida West Coast, and that's because of the warm Gulf of Mexico, just kind of producing some morning showers. Atlantic high pressure blowing in here, kind of blowing in winds here, and creating these morning storms. So Louisiana getting some, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida Panhandle, a little bit here in West Central Florida. That's live. We got storms today brewing up north, way up north. Jet stream is way north. This is what we see this time of year. Jet stream is way north. Could be a little tornado, maybe tippy. Mainly wind, thunderstorms. Got some hail threats, but there you go. That's the storms today. More rain, unfortunately, down in Kentucky and Tennessee going on. The death toll in Kentucky continues to climb. I think I saw 37 now. It's unbelievable. That was from the flooding that they just had a few days ago. So, man, what a terrible weather event there for Kentucky. These flash floods are no joke. They get you bad sometimes, and they're still dealing with it. Tomorrow, storms. More storms rolling in Michigan. Little frontal line coming in tomorrow. Everybody else stays pretty clear. This is Wednesday. And then Thursday, nothing. So all the storms staying to our north. That's because the jet stream's way to our north. I got a good jet stream map here you can take a look at somewhere. That's lower wind shear. I got a jet stream. Where the heck are you? Where are you? Oh, really nothing. Now we can cheat and look at it here on the windy map. Here's the jet stream. Let's flip it over to 250 here and you'll see it. There's our main line here blowing hard, and that's going to create the instability today. There's the Great Lakes right here, and there's your main jet stream line. There's border of U.S. here. Let me show you so you kind of see it right there like that. Something like that. So This is where we're going to see the storms today, and then tomorrow it moves into more of the Great Lakes region. So, tropics, though. All right, so things are quiet. The dust, let's take a look at the dust pattern. This is a great image on myfoxhurricane.com. Let's put it in motion. Oh, man, we just got dust from Texas to Africa right now. This is throughout the week. This is today. There's another big plume coming off of Africa right here. You can see that big time. This is tomorrow. Look at that sucker. More dust. This is through the week. It's Thursday. So let's just stop it there. Let's go to the end of the map. Take a look at Thursday. Here's Thursday. And there it is. Look at that. Dust all the way up to Oklahoma. The whole state of Texas is under dust. We got another big plume out here on Thursday. This will end up working its way into the weekend. So, man, just unbelievable. It's unbelievable the amount of dust that we've seen. Incredible. James, can't wait to get back to Florida. Cool. Harold, yes, somebody text us. Shelly found it. We had a fake IG account. It's just not our page. I've been following a lot of pages, and there's a lot of scammers out there that steal profiles and make it appear that they're us. So I don't message people. Marissa, how long are we expecting this quiet? Well, at least the next 7 days. Brian Fields with Key West, good morning. Eric's talking beer. We just got thunder right now, by the way. Thunder. Keisha can't wait for the tropics to wake up. Good morning there, Bob. Monica, great question. Yep. Nope. African dust is definitely is fueled by a dry season over in Africa. We got to get Africa getting some waves and getting some moisture. But right now there's nothing. It's eerie. It's quiet. See, this is a great map. This is your global tropics hazards map, and it kind of shows you this right here. Below average rainfall all the way through August 9th. The yellow here coincides with this, which is lower third of historical range of rainfall. And that indicates a lot to do with dry air and dust coming in off of Africa. So it's a little lower than what we see storms, but the idea is the same. It's just dry over there, and we don't have a lot of moisture. And when you don't have a lot of moisture, you don't have a lot of storms. So there's dust. We're going to talk a little bit about a few things. So another thing I'm going to point out, I talked about it yesterday, and I see a few sites talk a lot about tropical waves. Just because you have a tropical wave doesn't guarantee that you're going to have a tropical system. So don't get caught up in these tropical waves. They're very common, very natural to see tropical waves all season long. This is how they do. They pump out it's kind of like a front. They come down every 7 days usually. So just because we have a tropical wave doesn't mean anything when we have a lot of dry air in place. So when we have all this dry air in place, doesn't really mean much. We keep seeing these waves. We talk about the monsoon trough line, ITCZ line, all these little spots. They're just normal. They're just the intertropics convergence zone gets things fired right through here, and it's normal this time of year. It's run a little bit farther south than we usually would see if we were to get anything come through the Caribbean. So this line is normal. Doesn't mean anything as far as tropical development goes. We did have a lot of spinach yesterday. Check this out. Right by the Cape Verde Islands, we had a really good signature of a low pressure here. You can see it. Watch this. There it is right here. There's the islands. Really good signature, actually. Look at that sucker. Look at that spinach. Clear as day spinach. Let's go 1,000 millibar. So if boom, counterclockwise low pressure system. Right, there's your islands. But big butt. All this dry air gets sucked down into it and fizzles any chance of formation. So just because we have a low pressure system spinning, we don't have any convection. And when you don't have convection, you don't have storms. So, good morning, Becky. African dust is your friend. Thunder and Wiki Watchy, yes. Jim, 80 miles an hour hit Grenada. Holy cow, from a wave. Well, there you go. Yeah, so I'm sure you're familiar with these waves. I mean, the waves are thunderstorms. I compare them to frontal lines that we see in the late, winter, spring line, that we get storms. Now, here's your islands. Let's take a look at that. So there's your islands. If we go back to this map, let's just zoom in on weathernerds.org. Sarah, come here. I'll show everybody your finger. I tell everybody, I don't mean funny. Look at these storms, man, in the middle part, Illinois, Indiana. Let's zoom in here real quick to the far Atlantic, and we'll put it in motion. All right, so this is going to come in motion. All right, so as you can see, this is weathernerds.org. Let me get his logo in here for him. This is Matt. He's a fan of our page. So our low right here. Watch this general area right here. Spinach, right? But there's absolutely no convection at all. Come here. So normally we would be looking at this area. I mean, normally a low pressure system, but come here. She's getting mad at me. But normally, let's look at. I don't know if that's dust. There's a different dust map here on. Let me see. So, but we look at the dust here, you'll see what I'm talking about. Sal map. I wonder where I found. So anyway, we pull this up. Look at this. So yellows and browns are dust, and there's our low, spinning clear as day. But oh my goodness, unbelievable amounts of dust circling in, absolutely drying this. So if you want a good look at what dust does, it dries everything up. So there you go. Come here. Let's see your hair. All right, this is Sarah. Bend down so everybody can see you. See, that's you right there. See you in the little camera? Look right here. See? And then you look right there. Say hi.
Hi, kitten.
Show me your finger. I want to see your finger. Look. Oh, my goodness. Look at that finger. It's our middle finger. So here, bend these two down. Bend these down. Now put your finger up. She can't. So, all right. Okay, bye-bye. I'll tell everybody your story now. Okay, love you. So we were at Miss Vicky's on the water, beautiful place, and she got her finger stuck in the bathroom door. Oh, and Emily was trying to help her shut the door. She didn't know. Emily didn't know that her finger was in the door as she's trying to shut it. And anyway, her fingernail got ripped off. So it was a lot of blood. Fingernail came off. We had to go to the ER Sunday because the nail was gone, and oh god, it was awful. But she's handled it like a trooper. Doesn't ever complain, but she's gonna be working on that finger for a couple days. So I had my pinky one time get caught into a door. I forget which one is it. I think it's this one. I got a little scar. You can kind of see it. Little scar. My little pinky got caught in a door. So I guess as a kid, everybody's fingers get caught in a door at least once. But she's injured now. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah. Fingers in the door. Jimmy D's helping people in Kentucky. Great for you for helping out the United Cajun Army is also doing a lot. We're King Conference, and they do great things. They definitely a good group if you want to support stuff. So hey, so we're on TikTok. When will I be back on Drew Garabo? I don't know, but speaking of Drew Garabo, I'm on TikTok right now looking. Drew Garabo, John Sidney's birthday's today. So I'll be on there soon. We're going to be doing tropical updates soon. So just nothing to talk about right now. Oh, big news too, Dale. Oh my God. So Tampa Bay Rays got rid of Brett Phillips last night. I was so disappointed. I think Emily cried a little bit. I get it. He didn't have a very good batting average, but you know, there's two things. You want to win games or you want to fill the stands. And there's a lot of fans that probably came, including us, because of Brett Phillips. But I don't know. Never, you know, God, it never makes sense sometimes what happens with these baseball teams. But man, what a sad day, man. We love that guy. Bummer. Let's look at future radar. Here's your 5-day rain map, by the way. I have bad news for Texas. This is not good news today, by the way. This is excessive rainfall. This is not luckily, but at least it's not. I shouldn't even have said that. More rain for Kentucky. The heavy stuff is into Indiana, Illinois, southern parts, but still rain to come for Kentucky, Tennessee today. This is your excessive rainfall outlook today. Look at the rains are kind of back in Florida. We're going to show that now. So the initial dust line is gone. I'll look at tomorrow. Could have some rain down lower Louisiana tomorrow. Heavier rains. This is all pumping in from the Gulf. So excessive rains tomorrow. And then on Thursday, day 3, there you go. More rain across the northeast. Let's take a look at a couple things. Tropics wise, you know, people are just patiently waiting. A lot of anxiety. A lot of articles today that I saw talking about where the heck the hurricane season is. No one knows. I still believe, however, not talking quantity of storms. That, like I said, say it every show. Quantity doesn't mean anything if they don't affect anybody. Last year, third most active season ever in history, third year, and people thought it was a slow season. But this is the area you got to worry about, and you know this is what we'll be watching as we go into the season. We have high ocean heat content right now, and it's just bubbling down there in the Caribbean and the Gulf of Mexico. So, you know, this will be where we watch. All the big storms come in this neck of the woods anyways. So again, it only takes one, and the conditions are definitely there once this dust dies down. Upper level vertical shear is low. Overall in the tropical Caribbean, this is your wind shear mean. The black line is normal. So currently right now we're below normal. This is partly due to La Nina, and there's your wind shear currently way below normal. So it's kind of brewing. It just gotta wait. Long range, you know, you always look at ensembles. There's really nothing. Even the 10-day European map showing Zippo. Here's your Euro. The only thing that's starting to pop up here is, you know, a few more little members now. You know, this is looking at a week plus. Slowly, we're starting to see even 15 days out. You're starting to see a little bit more activity into middle August. So this is just all the ensemble members. So there are signs that middle part of August things might be waking up. It just, you know, history says it will. It's just right now it's not. But the point of showing you this is the Euro ensemble map, which I love because it's 51 members. Kind of blends in everybody with 51 members. It's slowly, starting to wake up. So we just have to wait and see. We got our maps back now. So let me go to the 00Z 10-day. Yeah, there's really nothing. So it's still, man, quiet as heck. It's just nothing. Nothing. So I don't know. What else is new? Typically, all right. So, is it Delana? How do I say your name there? Delana James. Not very. Okay, so she asked, has the hurricane season ever been like this before? We shared a graphic yesterday, but there's only been 4 other times that we haven't had any named systems in this period of July 2nd to August 2nd. So only 4 other times. I got a yawn. Only 4 other times we've seen a slow July like this, so not very common. I mean, normally you get something, right? Something. Let's take a look at our weather memories here. I haven't done this in a while. I wanted to do it daily, but I stopped. But we're going to take a look at our Facebook memories, and we're going to see what storms we've tracked in the past here for August 2nd. Water temps, Tampa Ray guy over on YouTube asking, they're warm. They're warmer than normal. Here you go. Take a look at that while memories load. So Tampa Bay officially 86. We got upper 80s pretty much all throughout the Gulf of Mexico. And if we look at an anomaly map, this is what I like to look at. This kind of shows you where we're at average wise. My brain just drew a blank. Where the heck did they move it to? There it is. All right, so we're going to look at the Gulf of Mexico temperatures, and we're going to look at your 3-day, 7-day anomaly map would probably be good. I don't know. Do we have anything in August yet? Yep, August 1st. Okay. All right, so your 7-day anomaly map here for the Gulf. So, yeah, it's warmer than normal. It's upwards of 1 degree. Not that intense heat that we saw early in the season, but it's averaging about 1 degree to 2 degrees, not even quite 2 degrees. So it is warmer, but it's not like way news breaking warm right now. So it is a little bit warmer. But again, going back to the graphic that means more than the sea surface temperature, it's this ocean heat content. And we see this loop current out here really fueling some warm water. And this is pretty warm for early season August. But the good news is right now we don't have anything brewing out there to use it. So if you don't have anything out there, then it doesn't really mean anything. Here's a current look at it, by the way. It looks pretty wild looking. It keeps coming and going. It's the weirdest looking loop current ever. Actually, man, it's really tilted too. This is your Gulf Stream basically. But man, that is huge. This right here is probably deeper than I've ever seen. This is your loop current of warm water. And it shifted a little bit to the west. More than last year. Last year was a little bit more like that. But that's just extra fuel. And look what it's doing. It's actually fueling a lot of these little loop, at least just a lot of little loop eddies out here. Lots of them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can argue 6, maybe even 7 loop eddies. And they slowly drift west. And they fuel hurricanes. Let's see if I can find my little loop eddy graphic here. It's pretty cool. Tells you some tidbits. They go down 3,000 feet. So I did some research on it a while back, and I was surprised to learn that these loop currents can stretch down 3,000 foot below the surface. That's the warmer water, that is. Here we go. Come on. All right, so we got to find. Where the heck is my? Oh, there it is. Loop eddies. Okay. So here's a good graphic on loop currents you can look at. So as you can see, this graphic was taken 620 about a month ago, and since then, we've actually added more heat. So there you go now. And then what it looked like 620 was a lot different. It actually shifted west a little bit. But there you go. All these big hurricanes, traveled over these loop currents. And Ida last year specifically, we tracked Ida together. And it rode over this warm water, and it rapidly intensified on approach. Looking back at Camille, Katrina, Harvey, Michael, all had these loop currents and loop eddies, and so that's what we got to watch. But they usually drift west 1 to 3 miles a day, and they can extend down 3,000 feet and sometimes 125 to 250 miles in diameter. Big rings of fire. Johnny Cash, the official loop current sponsor of the Tropics. Aspen says Harvey's anniversary is coming up. That is hard to believe. The loop life. Dale, well, the temperatures are usually around 90. So yeah, like I said, it's not the sea surface temperature so much as it's how deep the water goes. And the deeper the hot water goes, the more chances you get for storms. But here is our history. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look. So a year ago, we were watching Tropics there. 2 years ago, I'm not sure what storm that was, but there you go. We had spaghetti models 2 years ago. There was Tropics. Oh, Isaiah. How could you forget Isaiah? It was 2 years ago. That was the great shrimp injury of what was that? Scam likely. So ECE was 2 years ago. How can we forget? ECE skirted the coast of Florida and ended up into the Carolinas 2 years ago. That was where we had. That's pretty impressive looking. Here you go. This is a satellite during my live. We had surge forecast. This is 2 years ago. This is EC. This is an anniversary of Isaiah. Here's our finisher, Joey Lang. This was 3 years ago. Oh, let's see what else we had. So 3 years ago, there's a yellow wave. 5 years ago, we had a tropical wave out here we were watching 5 years ago. Notice it came off low. Drifted up. I'm not sure what that became 5 years ago. We were tracking a lot of things 5 years ago. Here's a yellow circle 5 years ago. We had a dot and a dot, both at 0%. Little old Emily didn't make it. That must have been little Emily. 6 years ago, we had Earl. It crashed into Belize. Here's Earl 6 years ago. Earl's sister. Spaghetti models. 7 years ago, there's spaghetti models on Invest 95 7 years ago. Here's 7 years ago. We had a yellow circle cut through the state. Big rain 7 years ago across Florida. Here's 8 years ago. We had two systems out there. We had something here. I don't even know what the heck that was. But then we had a 10% circle out in front 8 years ago. Bertha. That was Bertha 8 years ago. And notice 8 years ago was only the B storm. Bertha was the second named AB. The second, I had to double check. So 8 years ago we had Bertha, which meant we only had one storm before that. Here is Bertha, curved up north. That was 8 years ago. 9 years ago we had Invest 91 on the coast of Florida. Kind of looked like Isaiah, right? Tropical low. Dorian. So we had a Dorian 9 years ago before the big bad Dorian. There we go. 30%. 9 years ago. Invest 91 curving off. 10 years ago, I didn't post a lot of stickers. We had or images. 10 years ago, I posted Tropical Storm Ernesto. Oh, there is one here. There's Tropical Depression 5. 10 years ago. Tropical Depression 5, it rolled through the Caribbean. There you go. 8 p.m. So 11 years ago, we were tracking Emily. Interesting. 12 years ago, new area in the Caribbean marked 10% on TD, and then tracks on DD4 still have curve north down the road. So 12 years ago today, Tropical Depression 4 forms. And that was 2010. I think I started doing Facebook in 2009. But that was 12. Where were you 12 years ago today? I don't know. I hear thunder in the background. Let's take a look at radar while we're chit-chatting. Let me pull up radar. Got some thunder here in the Tampa Bay area. Let's take a look. We're loaded up. Load them up. Trucking. All right, Melbourne. This is Melbourne radar. We got to go to Tampa radar. And we'll zoom in here a little bit. This is radar scope. Oh, we got big rains down in Pinellas County. Look at that. Here's what we got. Hudson getting some rain. Pinellas County getting some rain. Big storm down there in north of St. Pete right now. It's live. Ashton wants to know the worst hurricane in history. Kevin Van Horn asks a great question. Does the annual hurricane project dust? I don't think it does. Isaiah. Oh, man. Yeah, they had a great song on Isaiah. I don't even know how to spell it. It took me the whole time. It took me the whole storm to figure out how to learn how to this might be it right here. Let me see if this is it. Let's see if this is it or not. I can't remember. Let's see if I turn it up here. This might be it, part of it. There it is. Anything else we can chit chat about? Flow. Tell me about Flow, Dawn. I don't even remember Flow. What are you talking about, Flow? Flow. Oh God, remember? So yeah, and I still can never. I still don't spell it right. I don't. Isaiah. All I know is how to say it. Let's take a look at the future radar today. Take a look at that. I gotta refresh Facebook. I don't know why the chat's not coming in for me today. It's weird. Usually it updates. Nope, I don't see it. Where the heck did my link go? All right, so here it is right here. All right, so United States. Let's look at the southeast here. We can take a look at our HRRRR. Let's take a look at south. We'll just look at the Gulf Coast. Take a look at radar. So there's your rains today. We already showed that a bunch. More rains rolling in through Illinois, Indiana, down into Kentucky today. This is what we're going to see brewing. Afternoon tonight is BAM. Storms afternoon. There you go. Afternoon storms erupting here in the Peninsula. And then tomorrow, so we had, man, there's another line. So, all right, so here's rain today. Doesn't look like there's much motion today, though. So, yeah, we're going to have Central Florida rains tonight. Doesn't look like much motion. A little bit of push to the west, maybe, but not really like it was showing yesterday. So, yeah, big rains, middle part of the state today down in Florida. So tomorrow, we get a little bit more energy out there and more of the same in the morning, early afternoon here across the upper Gulf. A little more rain chances tomorrow for Florida, especially the west coast tomorrow. And then we get this line of storms coming down tomorrow. Again, a little frontal line that pushes down. This is tomorrow, Wednesday evening, Wednesday night. So there's some storms coming through Illinois, Indiana again tomorrow. But there you go. Just normal stuff. 5-day rains. You can see it very well. Not really much for Texas. This is your rain the next 5 days. Texas. Again, denied. A lot of this is that incoming dust that's hanging out right now. But man, just no rain for Texas the next 5 days. Nothing really heavy showing up, though, as far as, big accumulation other than lower Louisiana. And this is why tomorrow they have a little bit of flood chance tomorrow down in lower Louisiana. So a lot of rain's coming the next couple days here for lower Louisiana. And you can see that on the 5-day rain maps. So anyway, what up? I see my chat does not work anymore. I don't know. Let me reload Facebook here. Just popped up. When's the wind gonna die down, Dan? I don't know, buddy. Where are you at? I'll take a look. Worst hurricane in history. Oh, we talked about that. I don't know. I would probably think it would be maybe Camille, as far as deaths go. Galveston, I think, had one. I don't know. You got to define kind of worst. I mean, Michael was pretty darn bad as far as damages go northward. I mean, everyone. It just depends on how who's affected the most. Thunder and Dawn. Florence was a very tricky storm. My internet's bouncing around. Shelly just says my Facebook's low. I'm back to green now. Florence was a very tricky storm because it was a 4 out in the Atlantic, and it weakened, which I hate. I hate it when they talk about a weakening tropical system. My Facebook died. Great. But we're still streaming on YouTube. Yeah, I think my internet cut out. It was down to yellow and red. I'm back. No, I had an internet hiccup, but the Facebook feed went down. I got a little green light that shows up on my software, and it looks like we had a little internet hiccup.
Hey everybody, we are actually
Oop, now I'm hitting a replay. Oh, anyway. So anything else we could chit chat about? Nothing really. Just rain. Rain and nothing. We do have some rain out west. Hopefully that'll help the Lake Mead. I follow a lot of videos on TikTok that are interesting to watch. And it's incredible watching the Lake Mead reservoirs, or Lake Mead, not reservoir, the lake dropping, especially what they're finding out there. I mean, you got people out there scavenger hunting. It's really interesting. Boats and phones and knives and all that stuff. Hi, so let's see. So we're only on YouTube right now. Anybody else over YouTube? That's about it. The Tropics are slow. I'll be sharing a lot of behind the scenes today as we do our little ABC skit. So that'll be interesting for sure. Yeah, that's it. Let's take one last look here, I guess, at Twitter, and we'll see if there's anything going on in the weather world. Let's see here. St. Petersburg and NOAA are launching a sail drone. That's interesting. I'm going to retweet that. That's pretty cool. Let's see what else we got. Race car stuff. Dale Earnhardt Jr. Let's see. Pacific's definitely woke up. There's a lot of storm action in the Pacific right now. And as we mentioned yesterday, when the Pacific's hot, the Atlantic is not. And that definitely is holding true today, it seems like. As far as that goes, there's really even nothing on Twitter right now for weather. So, man, it's just, we're just in a lull. August 2nd, we are in a lull. So, Bill Barber, out here in Iowa, there's road signs everywhere warning motorists of snow, hail, tornado, and high winds. And corn. I was in Iowa, and we were when I was hanging out there, we were talking a lot about that derecho a couple years ago, and how much damage it caused. Sneaky 100-mile-an-hour winds plus really did some damages out there. So Mike Soul, that's $1 million question. Not sure how long the dust's going to last. But yeah, Isaac Taylor, howdy, coneless heads. That's us. No cones to talk about. So, all right. Well, it is Tuesday, so we'll be live tomorrow. We'll see if anything changes. Don't see anything changing for anytime soon, maybe a week. But you never know. Tropics are tricky. But right now, there's really no seeds planted that we talk about. So, there's really nothing. I mean, there's just nothing. I mean, things are dry. There's no waves. There's no, it's as dry as a bone. A lot of dry air stretching from Texas to Africa. Let's take a look at the latest right now. Boom, there you go. So there you go. We got dry air. We got another plume coming off Africa. A couple little waves, but dry air to the north all the way through the Caribbean. I mean, so you got dry air that's basically from the Gulf of Mexico all the way through the Caribbean, Jamaica, all the way down to Trinidad, and then straight due west or east towards Africa. So that's all she wrote. But we'll be back tomorrow. We appreciate you tuning in as always. And we'll see you tomorrow on Thursday for sure. No live on Friday. Friday, going out of town Thursday night. So we will see you tomorrow. Have a great Taco Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday. We actually get to enjoy our tacos today. We haven't got to do our tacos in a while. So, Tom, you got to watch a replay, man. We're signing off, but what's up? All right, we'll see y'all later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.